This week marks the start of a national event, Stand for Freedom. It's an anti-slavery movement in the United States, and one Indiana State University group is bringing awareness to the Wabash Valley. News 10's Patsy Kelly went to find out why it's so important to understand modern-day trafficking.
I think what's really horrifying to me personally as an American when I go and visit, the thing that sticks out to me is how often the girls are sold by their parents. Sometimes parents do resort to selling children to traffickers.
Catherine Tucker teaches clinical mental health counseling at ISU, and she's an expert on human trafficking. More than 2 million children are forced into the sex trade every year. That's up 7% in the past decade.
Just because it's not a visible thing that we see happening, it happens a lot, domestically as well as, all around the world. So just because it's not something that's visible to us doesn't mean that it's a large issue that's affecting individuals in our world.
The largest number comes from Southeast Asia and Eastern Europe. Many end up here in North America.
Well, I think it's important because it touches every aspect of the globe. There isn't a country, a place anywhere in the world that this problem isn't impacting.
But before you think this doesn't affect you, right here, right now in America, people are being bought, sold, and smuggled like modern-day slaves.
When you think of slavery, you think of it happening not here, not in our backyard. And it is happening here, and it is happening in Indiana, in Terre Haute. And I just think it's so important that we make ourselves aware that everyone can fall victim to this.
It's very hidden. It's very underground here. It's very difficult to identify victims.
Tucker wants to raise awareness of this issue and wants to educate the future generations on how they can help their fellow man.
I think a lot of times these are silent victims that we are often missing. Sometimes don't have that ability to reach out and say, hey, this is happening to me.
To say that we have to value our girls and women and our daughters and our sisters very carefully and make sure that parents don't see them as being less than, which is a big part of the problem.
In Terre Haute, Patsy Kelly, News 10.
Now you can help. Head to our website, WTHI-TV.com, for more information on this issue.